waiting for Mr. Nwabo.
My apologies, my lord. I was delayed. Okay.
This is my lord. Sergeant Mukhani can continue. When we adjourned, you mentioned that you sought Mr. Ntanzi's permission to search for a hoodie, and you found hoodies of different colors, but not the one that you were looking for. What happened further?
That is correct.
Yes, may proceed.
Well, then as I was looking inside amongst his clothes, I found a plastic that had some metal. And plastic, natural plastic, any
Plastic inside.
It was a black plastic. What with plastic in yam?
So where in the room were you looking?
I was looking within the wardrobe.
Yes.
It was amongst the clothes right at the bottom. When I took out the plastic and opened it, inside I found some bullets.
How many?
If I'm not making a mistake, they were 13. And
the caliber?
And the caliber
rifle.
They were rifle rounds. But we in town for this primary school.
Yes.
Imeka mushara wa mna shi karwa le na kenya kana le u diale ko kopana loche.
And then I told him, sir, I was looking for a hoodie and now I'm now finding this. And I said, I'm going to take it. Bila pela bemfuni hoodie, yini ngemanje sentola lezinto.
Alo humala ndebela.
He just kept quiet and looked at me. Wa vela thula kwangibheka.
Gile ga mushara wa mna shi wala kana be kenya kana lu dia o yala ko swara la tsona ke una le license ya tsona na.
And then I said, now, since I was looking for a hoodie and now I'm finding this, I'm going to arrest you for it. But do you have a license for this? I said, you have a very large rifle. But
yes, may proceed.
Since you are coming from the rural areas, you may be having a very large gun for shooting animals.
Yes.
He failed to answer, to explain. And then I arrested him and I read him his rights. And I said, I said, footing him
police station.
From there we closed his room and went to the Pugeng police station. Lapo sabali kumbilake, so this is a Pugeng police station. I then opened a case for having ammunition without a license. I think ityala lokubane inhlamvu zesibhamu engenayo imvume.
Case case.
That case became the Pugeng case.
118 stroke 06 2020.
Manje ke case yakona kwabe yana le ka 10806 or 20. And then we went back with him and went to the Gauteng Primrose police station. So this is why I say, boy, nice hamba say Primrose police station.
Just a minute before you proceed. You mentioned that you charged him for possession of ammunition. Was he processed at the cells at Pugeng?
No, we just registered him in the OP, but he didn't go into the cells of Pugeng.
Just want to show you a document, exhibit PP1.
Exhibit PP1.
Do you recognize that entry?
Yes, I can see.
Okay. With the particulars on record.
Saturday 2020-06-20.
It's written Saturday. The
20th of June.
20th of June 2020.
Yes.
Entry 713.
There's an entry there that says 713.
Then NACO 00/40.
The time is 00:40.
In which our suspect detained.
It is written there, suspect detained.
Detective Session Mohane of National Cold Case Investigation detained cell number 294 of 620 Bongani Sandi Zontanzi.
It shows how Detective Mohale of the National Cold Case Unit detained Mr. Ntanzi.
Mungani Ntanzi on Pugeng case 118/6
On the booking case 108/6 of 2020. Usithi la ikhombisa ukuthi umsayitsheni umkhalo wase-National Cold Case Unit wabopha umsolwa uBongani wakantanzi ecala elithi 118/6 of 2020.
Possession of live ammunition.
Bathi lapho-ke wayembophela ukuba nenhlamvu zesibhamu.
Notice of rights as per SAPS 14 number.
Athi-ke hayi-ke namalungelo wafundelwa khona njengale number ebhalisiwe SAPS 14.
Number 5094.
Inumber yakhona ko 5094
7284.
7284.
Read and explained to the accused.
Bathi wafundela amalungelo ekufundela umso.
And understood and detained with no injuries.
Thikaye wawazisisakela amalungelo wayeseke eyavalelwa engelimele.
Correctly detained by me, signed Sergeant P.V. Mokhane.
Kuyaqhubeka kuyasho ukuthi wavalelwa yimina Sergeant Mokhane and kwase kuyasayindwa.
I just want to show you an exhibit LL.
Athi ngifuna ukukhombisa lana i-exhibit LL.
Can you identify it for the court?
Notice of rights in terms of the Constitution.
Yes. Which document is that exhibit LL?
It is his rights of arrest.
Yes. The particulars of the person? Yes.
Okay. Mofasimo certificate by detainee Bongani Sandi Sontanzi.
Right there it says it mentions the name of Ntanzi.
I Bongani Ntanzi, name of this hereby certified that I've been informed in English.
Mina ke uNtanzi ngiyachaza la ukuthi ngizisisile ngitshela amalungelo ngesingisi.
State language of my rights in terms of constitutional as set out above by Sergeant Mokhane. Name of a person who informed the detainee. That I understand the contents. Thereof date 2020/06-19.
19 June 2020.
Time 22:45.
Isikhathi 22:45.
Place Phukeng.
Endaweni yasePhukeng.
Yes.
And then Mofasimo usayinile Mshwari Wile Nantanzi, and then kamo
underneath the suspect signed it, and the suspect is Mr. Ntanzi.
And kamo wola right usayinile nam Mokhane.
And as well the Sergeant Mokhane signed.
Yes. You just read out the serial number of the notice of rights.
Yes.
The serial number on exhibit LL, how does it compare to the one that you just read out in exhibit PP1?
S094 7284.
Yes. How does it compare to the one that you've read?
Yeah, it's the same. At the first letter, I thought it's 5. That's why I said it's 5, but it's S. Yes. It's the same, just that only the alphabet.
Leyo number iyafana ukuthi mina ngicabanga ukuthi u5 kanti S094724.
Yes. We want to show you exhibit PP2.
Let's show you exhibit PP2.
The cell register. Yes, entry 294. Can you just put that on record?
Entry 294 Bongani Sandi Sontanzi, age 29, gender male, date 19/6, time 22:45. Offense, possession of unlicensed ammunition. Case 118/6/2020. Notice of rights S094 S0947284. Date detained 2006 0045. Then here it says date of release. You can see clearly.
It's fine.
lapho bewela imininingwane ukuboshwa kukaMsola Ntanzi iyasho ukuthi isikhathi kwakuthi 245 usho ukuthi boshelwa ukuba nenhlamvu ezingekho emthethweni ukukhishwa ke nenombolo yecala S1118 of 6 of 2020 and kuyashiwa ke nenamba yephepha lamalungelo ukuthi S0947284.
Yes, we may continue. So you proceeded to Primrose.
Yes, address transferred to Primrose, SAPS, where he was detained.
He was then detained in Primrose. Was
he then transferred from Pukane to Primrose?
That is correct.
And just for the record, where is Primrose Police Station?
Primrose
in Johannesburg.
Primrose in Johannesburg. Primrose is a code.
Yes. What happened there at Primrose Police Station?
What did I go to Primrose Police Station?
No, we
placed him there because there were many other cases that we're still investigating on.
And then Rabara Musha caught Rapi Puking or Piera.
And then we took him to the Pukane where he was going to appear in court there.
Yes. Before you proceed to that aspect, what happened when you arrived at Primrose? What was the
police station what
happened there at Primrose was what happens in every police station where they received him and then they entered him in their books. When they go police station,
yes, which books?
Occurrence book
it is the cell occurrence book, which is the occurrence book
the SAP 14A.
Also the SAP.
SAP 14.
Also in the SAP 14. Now go to Paisa now SAP 14.
I just want to show you exhibit QQ.
SAP exhibit QQ. Sorry, exhibit QQ.
Can you place those entries on record?
No, it's okay.
I'm still trying to find it.
All right. In which we already. Okay, in which Saturday 2020 stroke 06 stroke 20 serial number 1871 NACO 430 04 OTP 30 prisoner received. Warrant of Samukwena received 1 unit as per Bonganin Tansi SAP 14 156 of 6/2020 on Pukane case 118 of 6/2020 SAP 14A 5094-7284 from Sergeant Mokhani, National Investigations, Pretoria.
Olenge gemniningwane ukuthi wakwasomhla 20 ngomgqibelo inumber lakhe inikwa yona 871 isikhathi kwawo 4:30 esho nokuthi abantu ofisa umkwena wamamukela ngecala 108 of 6 of 2020 emfaka phakathi neminye imininingwane.
Yes.
Okay.
There was no entry regarding injuries. What was the position?
No, the issue of injuries was not mentioned here.
Yes. But what was the position? Did you have any injuries?
No,
you had no injuries. Why not the man?
Yes, then the next entry.
Sunday.
The next entry was for Sunday.
2020-06-21.
On the 21st of June 2021.
Serial number.
No, sorry. On the 21st of June 2020.
2020. Serial number 2029.
Serial number was 2029.
Now for 2250.
The time was 2250.
Sergeant or suspect charged.
It says there's the suspect charged.
Sergeant Mokhale from National Cold Case Investigation charged one black male suspect Mungani Ntanzi for court.
Sergeant Mokhale was a National Cold Case Unit where to Umsola Ntanzi.
SAPS 14.
SAPS 14.
136.
136.
06.
06.
2020.
2020.
Puken case 118 of 6 2020.
The Puken case is 118 of 6 of 2020. Umsola waleto inumber there pa 2029 ngesikhathi 2250 so elethomelana necala lika 118 of 6 of 2020.
Once again, there is no entry regarding injuries. What was the position?
No, he was not injured.
Read the entry below that at 2300 hours.
This one is with serial number 2020.
Cells visited?
Yes, 2300. Cells visited by Sergeant Kava and Constable Makutu. 10 units in custody, no complaint.
Sergeant Kava
Yes, we may proceed.
The 2022. Escort duties. Elor Thomas the number 265. Now 750. Escort duties. Detective Sergeant Mokhani from National Cold Case escorted one unit as per SAP 14136 of 6 2020. Mungani Ntanzi, case 118 of 6 2020. He was taken to Savani Magistrate Court.
Lana pale ukuthi detective session Mokhani waphelezela oyedwa ubungani Ntanzi emphelezela eSabani Court.
And then
we took him and went with him to Shabane. So somebody Sai Shabane.
Once again, there's no entry regarding injuries. What was the position?
Gape ba ngwala gore ho na le o gobetse ka ba bjang.
Oba sa gobala.
No, he was not injured. Thawe ngalimele.
Yes.
And we took him to
Hlabane, and then they took the docket to the prosecutor. So samthatha samisa le Hlabane umshushisi wasethatha docket basoyisa docket umshushisi.
Re bele nako ya COVID re krele Hlabane e tswaletse mara ba shumela ka montle.
Because it was the time of COVID, Hlabane was closed and they were working outside. I must figure out also to Hlabane evale ngoba isikhathi se-COVID babesenzela ngaphandle.
Ommesala ba mamogela ba indrona docket.
They received him and they received the docket. Basebamamukela ne-docket yakhe.
By postpone to the 20, by postpone to the 20, about 29, I'm not sure. So when I postpone like Sao date to junior.
The case was postponed. I think it looks like the 29th, but what I know is that the case was postponed.
Just want to show you Exhibit RR.
Exhibit RR.
Can you just identify what is Exhibit RR?
Exhibit RR again.
To charge sheet Flagstad.
It's written charge sheet Flagstad. Charge sheet Flagstad. Case A171 stroke 20
police station Pukeng.
Police station is Pukeng.
Case number 1186 of 118 of 6/2020.
The case is 118 of 6 of 2020.
Investigation officer Sergeant Mohani.
The investigation officer appears as Sergeant Mohani.
District.
Yes. What is the place of trial?
In Hlabane.
And the date of first appearance?
2020 stroke 6 2022.
2020 or 6 2022.
Yes, and the name of the accused?
Bongani Sandison Tanzi.
The name of the accused is Bongani Sandison Tanzi. Bongani Sandison Tanzi.
Address Nongoma.
If you can turn to page 4, if you count from the first page. To which date was the matter postponed?
To page 4. Request postponement to the 3rd of 8/2020.
It was postponed to the 3rd of 8/2020.
What is the date of postponement?
Agenda the 29th of 6/2020.
Adjourned to the 29th of 6/2020.
Yes. And whilst we're still on Exhibit R, there were several appearances. Can you get to the appearances of the 13th of July 2020?
The appearance the 13th of July 2020.
It's the 6th page when you start from the beginning.
Page 60.
Yes. And did you accompany the accused to court when he appeared?
wena sepela le molatofatša wa le ena korona ga e lo bonagala mo korona. Yes, he was accompanied by me.
On the proceedings of the 13th of July 2020, can you indicate, according to the record, who was appearing on behalf of the accused?
The defense accused one, Mr. Meyiwa.
But the accused, the representative for the accused was Mr. Meyiwa.
And it's written digitally recorded. Just read what stands beyond or below that digitally recorded.
Here, Mr. Meyiwa requests postponement to the 3rd of 8/2020 in discussion with the DPP.
August 2020. No DPP.
And again, on the next page, the appearances of the 3rd of August 2020.
The appearances of the 3rd of August 2020. More page in lateral.
It was on the.
Who was appearing for the accused?
Mr. Meyiwa.
It was Mr. Meyiwa again.
And the proceedings of the 17th of August 2020.
17th August 2020.
In which Mr. Meyiwa Mara Ubaseo.
It is written Mr. Meyiwa, but he was not present. But look, Mr. Meyiwa.
Next page, proceedings of the 20th of August 2020. Who was on record for the accused?
Mr. Meyiwa.
It was also Mr. Meyiwa.
And just below digitally recorded, can you please on record what's written there?
Accused abandons application for bail.
And proceedings of the 5th of October 2020 was appearing for the accused. The next page.
5 October 2020.
Mr. Meyiwa.
It remains Mr. Meyiwa.
And the proceedings of 11 November 2020.
Mr. Meyiwa.
It still remains Mr. Meyiwa who is representing him.
Yes, and lastly, proceedings of 26 November 2020.
Mr. Meyiwa Mara Ata.
It is still Mr. Meyiwa, but it did not arrive.
Thank you. We will get back to Mr. Meyiwa later on. Yes, you may proceed.
We came back with him after they had postponed.
And then that is now on the 22nd of June 2020.
Really 22nd of June 2020 move.
Yes, yeah,
yes, that is the day when he was to appear before the court. Well, we returned with him, but I don't remember which police station. First, and I moved out and
entry from the Turamwood police station. Which entry are those as per Exhibit SS?
Monday 2020 of 6/2022.
On top is written Monday 2020.
Monday 2020, ngwaga ke 2020, kgwedi ya botshelela 20 ka letšatši la masomamabedi le mojimebedi.
On the 22nd of June 2020. Number is 16661. 1661.
1661, 1500 hours, 15.00.
The time is 15 hours.
Yone ba la ka tsela e prisoner received. Sergeant Mohane from National Court Case Unit of Pretoria handed in.
Sergeant Mohane was National Court Case Unit cell.
One male Bongani Sandison Tanzi. Puken Cars 118 of 6/2020.
Puken 118 of 6 of 2020.
Possession of unlicensed ammunition. Monday 2020 of 6/2022.
It was still the Monday of
2020 of 6/2022. 22 June.
The 22nd of June 2020.
SAP fee?
The SAP 14 of 108
stroke 06 2020. Yes,
this is the SAP 14A
S094 7284. Without any visible injuries.
It also written Mungani dancing without any visible injuries.
And he confirmed. Handed correctly Gasain Arape.
Now, after the appearance in Kabani on the 22nd of June 2020.
It is correct.
And is it correct that this is now the entry from Pretoria Moat Police Station?
And Pretoria Moat Police Station. That is correct. We are now for Pretoria Moat Police Station.
Yes, what is the next relevant entry?
Early Wednesday 24th of June 2020.
24th of June 2020, we will start to.
Serial number 1826.
Serial number 1826.
Now for 1320.
1320.
In which you have investigation out. Out with one male national cold case investigation. Tanzi. SAP 14.
SAP 14 Nancy.
108 stroke 06 stroke 2020. Case 118 of 6/2020. Without injuries and no complaint. Correctly received.
Can you now tell the court in your own words what was the purpose of signing out to the accused?
Muncha ailo dira confession Brigadier Gininda ile
make a confession as arranged by Brigadier Gininda. Ngicela ukuthi ayovuma icala eyovumisana njengoba kwakulungiswa ke uBrigadier Gininda.
Boxback Magistrate Court.
He said we should take him to the Boxback Magistrate Court. Wathi ke simthatha simise eBoxback emahhovisi kamanje. We went with him again. Sahamba naye futhi.
That is you and who?
Oh, wena no ba ibelwa nalima.
Sergeant Mabena.
It was me and Sergeant Mabena. Where we me and Sergeant Mabena.
The rest got aquí el Coroleni Metropolis.
We were escorted by the Coroleni Metropolis as well as Zola
Brigadier Ndol Lake Vitagwa Boxback qui est un officier SPP.
Uba le rappe?
Brigadier Gininda. Lake Vitagwa Boxback Magistrate Court. Brigadier
Gininda had informed me that when I arrived at the Boxback Magistrate Court,
Bongani Ntanzi Kimisha officier SPP.
I should then take Bongani Ntanzi to the office of the SPP. What you want to lapha Boxback ngithatha Bongani Ntanzi ngise ehhovisi lika SPP.
What does SPP stand for?
SPP imaging
Senior Public Prosecutor.
It stands for Senior Public Prosecutor.
Yes.
And then senior public prosecutor Otampuncha magistrate to Tushanga confession.
Then the senior public prosecutor was going to show us or take us to the magistrate who was supposed to take the confession. Why is this Tataga assisted obviously? The Gamanchi, the Manchega, you know, finally it's again.
Our home Rafika, one of our Boxback Court.
We did indeed arrive at the Boxback Magistrate Court. Magistrate Court and say Boxback.
Rafika SPP office.
And then we arrived at the offices of the SPP. Safia office of the SPP. Officer magistrate. Then we were shown to the offices. It was a female magistrate, a white lady. Oh, magistrate Yumlongo, Westfazane. Whom I got to know as Kronian. In Africa, I'm Mazumuti Kronian. Introduce myself to the magistrate as Sergeant Mohale. Also, his figure he's a two Manju to Sergeant Mohale.
For confession.
And that I had brought the suspect to here for a confession. Also, to Ngangi, they take a long sword again, Ubuti Azovumiso.
No, Unyaka appointment certificate,
and then he asked me for my appointment letter, my police appointment letter. That's actually in what Jamaica, you cash is poison.
Jonathan Rappe,
and since I was being in the accompaniment of Constable Jonathan and Constable Listening, who had accompanied me into the office,
sorry, I'm not sure if the witness is reading from the statement or is just giving oral.
His statement.
His statement.
Because the basis.
Father, you know the statement.
Are you reading from your statement?
Not every time.
What are those? It's a notes. Is it a statement or your notes?
It's a statement.
Hello?
The statement.
Is it signed, sir?
Yes.
By whom?
By me.
By you?
Yes. All right.
Yes, Mr.
Do you need to refer to a statement, or can you testify without referring to the statement?
I need to refer.
Getting a which check as a statement.
Yes, Mr. Johnson. Anything you want to say?
No, man, the statement before it was read, there were no basis that were laid on.
Yeah, but in this court, witnesses normally refresh their memories through reading statements. You are aware of that, of course.
I'm aware, my lord,
Yeah.
but yes.
But if you want to object, you can object.
Yes.
No problem. But
Did you make a statement regarding this matter?
We don't have a statement about it away. That is correct. You have Jana.
Was the statement reduced to writing?
Statements are serious and all of us. Statements are palapans. That is correct. You have Jana.
Did you make the statement in your own handwriting, or did someone take down your statement?
We learn one last statement to say that is all our papa. We not one last one.
This type of Kenneth Gininda.
It was typed by Kenneth Gininda, so type by Kenneth Gininda. I had written it with my hand, and which was not quite legible.
Was it a complete statement that you wrote down in your own handwriting, or did you just make notes?
The statement said that you must also want to translate up again. It is no different. I had made some notes. I'm a note.
Now, after the Brigadier Gininda typed the statement, was it given to you? Or in which language was the statement typed?
Statement is typed in English. Typing is English.
Were you dictating the statement to him, or you were telling him the statement in a certain language and he then translated it to another language?
We were using both English and the Sotho, but he was writing it down in English. Saskulma zombili esi Sotho nesi long again palapas missing this.
After the statement was completed, was it given to you to read?
Statement is also
or was it read back to you?
I read it myself. That's the fundament core.
Were you satisfied with the contents thereof?
Yes, because I was the one who was telling him.
Did you then append your signature to the statement?
That is correct.
Just want to show you a document. And is that your statement?
Which one?
Give on a statement to Sarah.
This one.
That is my statement.
Is it the one we are reading from?
This one is no son.
This one.
Yes, it is.
What is the date on the statement?
Actually, what your statement is
the 25th of October 2023.
25th of October 2023.
Now 21:40.
The time is 21:40. Start over 21:40.
And was the statement commissioned?
Statement was still as a commissioning. It is correct.
Yes, by who?
Sir Commissioner Commissioner Giman.
Brigadier Gininda.
Brigadier Kininda, which was Brigadier Kininda.
If you look at page 1 of the statement, at the bottom, there are some initials. Whose initials are those?
The initials, they are mine, our initials.
And the other initials?
And my initials are Brigadier Kininda. The other initials are Brigadier Kininda's.
In the second page?
It is still mine as well.
Let's just identify those.
Signature
It was my signature and the initials of Brigadier Kininda as well.
Yes.
Then come my fellow signature commissioner.
At the end, it is my signature and also the one who commissioned the statement. In our Senamina, no electric was a commissioner's statement.
Now, do you want to refresh your memory from the statement?
Yeah, before you do that, for the purposes of this court, was that statement circulated to all the councils?
Yes, indeed, my lord, it was.
You're not taking them by ambush or surprise. They are aware of the fact that witness, Mokhali, made a statement.
Yes, it was given.
And it was, as we say, handed over to all the people.
Yes.
Yes.
Lord, may I just indicate that the typed statement was the one that was circulated to the councils, but the original, the handwritten.
The original is written.
The handwritten was never circulated.
Is there a handwritten statement, Mr. Badal?
We only have the typed statement.
Have you seen the handwritten statement?
No, we haven't seen it.
Now, why do you say there's one?
The witness indicated, my lord, that the handwritten was not that legible.
Yeah.
Then it had to be, we want to see that original, the one that is not legible.
Sir, where's your illegible handwritten statement?
Statement
Oh, Shavras is read after me.
We shredded it afterwards because we realized that it is too illegible to be of any use.
It is shredded. But the point is, what you related to this court is what you perceived, experienced, and did. Or is there somebody else, I don't know where, who's telling you what to testify on?
This is what happened to me.
Benita never told you what to say, what to testify.
No, he didn't do that.
Yeah, okay, Mr.
And just clarify, the document that was shared, was it a statement or notes?
The document statement.
It was a note in the form of statement but not completed.
It was notes in the form of the statement but not
with effect, yeah.
Yes.
Mr. Baloyi, was it indicated in the list of witnesses that this witness is going to give evidence?
Yes, I think he did mention that is witness number 107.
Number 107?
Yes.
So it is notarized in the list of witnesses?
Yes, ma'am.
It's not like he's flown from heaven.
Yes.
Want to say something?
My lord, before we proceed on the my lord, it will be submitted that the statement has been irregularly made, in the sense that the investigating officer or the head of the investigation is the one who was dictated with the contents of the statement, and it has been commissioned by the same head of head of investigation.
That's not what this witness says. He says he apprised Ginanda of what he did all along. He was never told by Ginanda, say this, say that, say this, say you went to Pukeng and you got into the room there and you found some hoodies of different colors, but one of the relevant color was not there, and then we took him back to Pukeng, and then at the police station he said, we don't know the persons in Pukeng, can you give us some accompaniment? He says that's out of his own knowledge. What he says,
our submitted is irregular on the basis that firstly, if disclosure was made before the commencement of the trial, this statement is recently made, 25 October 2023. It consists of fabrication because
fabrication.
That's correct, madam. That's how I submit.
Okay.
Because that cannot be confirmed with a statement to say if it's consistent with the handwriting or the original document. Now it is the evidence of the witness to say it has been destroyed. How do we then draw a conclusion that this has not been fabricated after other
Who fabricated it? You see, say fabricated. Who fabricated it?
My Lord,
because this witness says, this is my statement. Now, who fabricated it?
the manner in which it was taken. I mean, Brigadier Deninda is the head of the investigation.
And so,
there's evidence that has already been led by other witnesses. At the same time, on the 25th of October 2023, during the course of trial within the trial, a statement is discovered to the defense without even making a cross-reference to the original statement, because when you made the statement, the original statement, the authenticity of the statement shall be drawn from the original information that the witness has. He's an independent witness who testified and who made a statement originally giving all the circumstances of what transpired during the investigation. Now comes Brigadier Kenida, who is the head of the investigation. Now what strikes the defense more is the fact that if the statement was not made or typed, because I believe they have facilities to do that, if it was not typed by Brigadier Kenida himself, there is prospects that they were fabricating issues.
Let me just quote the law, because you know what, I'm even aware that an investigating officer can take a confession, although it is advisable that it shouldn't be. You know that legal principle. An investigating officer involved in the same case and investigating it not a confession, sorry. He can take a statement.
Can it take a statement?
Sorry, not a confession.
Yes.
So, that statement is not the same status with that. Okay, let's hear Mr. Balui.
It will make my learned friend's task easier. Just try, put away the statement and just give your evidence without the statement. They can, in cross-examination, take it further with you. Yes, you arrived at the Boksburg Magistrate Court, and you mentioned that you were referred to
Paces boleh cari di kopi jastari jari na, di kopi jari appointment certificate.
Like I said, she took the copies of our appointment certificates. When's my copy appointment certificate A2?
Ome achacha na officing yagare, IG achacha na officing yagare.
Took them and went into her office. Watata wangena office lake.
Kama office ya magistrate ni only advocate Mujiyako.
Inside the offices of the magistrate, there was advocate Mujiyako, who was the legal representative of Mr. Ntanzi. La ngaphakathi kwehhovisi kwakuno-advocate Mjako owummeli kaNtanzi.
When you were referring to Exhibit RR, the charge sheet of Phukeng, you mentioned, you read out the report where the name of Mjako was also mentioned. Is it a different person? In Exhibit RR.
Exhibit RR. No, it's still the same person. Oh, yeah, so yeah,
On the 24th of June 2020, had you seen him before or you seen him for the first time?
No, I first saw him in Phukeng.
Now, the point is, did you see him on the 24th of June at Boxburg?
Yes, making one.
Yes, I did see him.
With your own eyes?
Yes, he was standing next to me, very close to me in the office.
Okay.
Yeah, office.
Yes.
Then we went out of the office and the magistrate closed the door. And then Danzi was left inside the office together with the magistrate and a certain woman who was an interpreter and also Mjako. And we waited outside until the magistrate was finished with Ndanzi.
If you say we waited outside, that is you and who?
Officer Jonathan and Yul.
And it was me, Officer Jonathan and Yul. What do you mean, Officer Jonathan and Yul?
Yes.
The others were from the EMPD were just standing around in passages and also in the parking. Parking.
When
the time came, when the magistrate was finished, she opened the door. And she said she was finished and we could take him dance. I said, good dealing on dance. So I'm tired.
Yes.
We took him and went into the cars. So some Tata singing Moteni.
Yes.
We then took him to the police station. I don't remember which police station.
You mentioned that Ms. Kwenye requested copies of your appointment certificate. Just want to show you an annexure to Exhibit JJ, Annexure A.
Kwenye uganyega the appointment letter talina execution
Can you just identify that?
Appointment certificate.
It is my appointment certificate. Appointment certificate.
It
is my face and the police emblem. In Nobusobami no Paulus police.
And then
at the back it was not very legible. She then asked me to write my names, my full names and other
ID number,
the ID number,
first number, the rank.
And the first number and the rank. I said to her, ngoba ungabonakali kahle ngemuva ngibhale igama lami ID number yami ne-first number yami nokuthi ngikuyiphi rank.
And the next pages?
Mo page ngelatselang
in which you will create glycerin ke ona le sefahleho sa gagwe le page ya Metropolis.
It is Yul Craig glycerin with the face and the emblem.
Yeah, in which I'm going to ID number the first
It
number.
is also, everything is written there with the ID numbers and the first numbers.
Yes, the next page.
Page elatselang
In which Wendell, Logan, Jonathan, Lena, she just got a Metropolis page, ID number, the first number.
It's also written Wendell, Jonathan, with the ID number and the first number, etc.
And who are they?
Metropolis,
of the Eguruleni Metropolis. Amalungu esiphoyisa sase-metro sase-Eguruleni.
Thank you. If you can get back to Exhibit SS.
Arabuela gape ko Exhibit SS.
Entry from Kuturamot. Just show it to the witness, please.
Bona le mo ba ngwadileng go tswa go
just read the entry on the 24th of June 2022.
akubale mo ngwaleng ga di 24 cha June 2022.
1857.
Bala mo number 1857.
18. Yes. Wednesday, the 24th of June 2020.
It is also written the Wednesday, the 24th of June 2020 on top.
Serial number 1857.
The serial number is 1857.
Now, 1910.
The time is 1910.
In which your investigation back.
It is written investigation back.
Sergeant Mohale back with one male Bongani Ntazi.
Yakhombisa ukuthi Sergeant Mohale kuyena nendoda ekuthiwa uBongani Ntazi.
CPS 141080 of is SAP 14108 stroke 06 stroke 2020. SAP
14108 or 6 or 2020.
Without any visible injuries, packed correctly.
Engalimalanga futhi ke ebuyiswe kahle waphinde wasayina. And he signed again as well.
Then what happened further after the 24th of June?
We then accompanied him to attend the Phuken case. So sister ukuthi ahambe ayo vela etyaleni lase Phuken.
Yes.
Yeah, the late Sergeant Mabena.
And then we took him there with late Sergeant Mabena, so Simeon Bisalapa, and Omuku Sergeant Mabena.
Sorry?
Yes, is that on the date of appearances that you've just put on record from Exhibit RR?
Exhibit RR. They are contained in this paper here.
Is there anything further that you want to say regarding accused number 2?
No, there's nothing else I want to add. Are you going to continue in the
And did you have any interaction with accused number 1?
It is correct.
We're going to move on to exhibits that involve accused number 1. If it's rather late in the day, can we perhaps adjourn at this stage until tomorrow?
What's the time now?
12 minutes past 3.
What's your view? Same view. No objection. But you don't have a view. Yes, Mr. Muhammad.
Thank you, Madam. I have no objection. Thank you.
Ms. Mushabara?
No objection, my lord.
Okay, are you available tomorrow?
I'll be available, my lord.
Where do you stay? In the hotel?
No, we're not working from here.
I stay in my chance, I get my own home.
You refused an offer of the Sheraton, eh? Okay, until tomorrow then. That's